we are for it. Back. We have returned. As you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion. I figured why the hell not? It's not like I really get to go out anymore. And one of the things I used to do was just on a whim for some reason, just dress up weird and or fancy and then go out and like something. Alas, that is something that's been taken away from us now, of course. Can't complain too much, I guess. I'm still healthy, so there's that. But hey, if nothing else, I can at the very least dress for the occasion, because today, I think, we're going to be able to finish Red Dead Redemption 2. I honestly can't think of what else is left. Like, the house is built, all we need is for Abigail and Jack to move back, and, I mean, I'm presuming that there's going to be some kind of action set piece to finish this off, as with the first game. And the only thing I can think of that's unresolved is, well, either A, we exterminate the Skinners because we know they're not around here anymore, or, and this is the one I'm hoping for, we figure out where the hell Micah is if he's still alive, and we end him. So, I'm hoping that's how this game ends. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can finish this. There's 2 extra things I need to do before I just start binging the final missions. And we'll get to that. Before I do, I have a lovely little snack. Because one thing that I've been threatening to do, threatening seems like the wrong choice of words, but, you know, there we are, ever since I've been spending so much more time at home, is there's one thing that I really enjoy doing, and I never really seem to find the time or energy to do it because I'm a lazy person, and that's bake. I thoroughly enjoy baking, and I've got so many recipes that I can use. This one here is one that I've actually made before, but it was like a couple of years ago the last time I did it. It's called a chocolate spice muffin. So it's just, you know, a muffin that's got chocolate chips, cocoa, and allspice in it. And, you know, they look like they turned out pretty good. I haven't actually tried one yet, so let's see how this turns out. Have a fortifying snack before we begin, yes. Right. Yeah. That's not bad. Look at the lovely color in the middle of that, if you can actually see it. Wait. No? Muffin noises. Good enough. But no, they turned out okay. Right. I'm just going to sit here eating this muffin and you all have to watch me now. No. I'm probably going to chow down on that as I play. So we're just going to... I need to wash that down. I have my giant bucket of coffee again at the ready, as you can see. So. I think I was going to say something else about the muffin. Ah, yeah. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm going to take this time to do more baking, but the thing is, there's only 2 of us here to eat this stuff, so I'm going to blow up like a balloon. Because typically whenever I bake stuff, my whole thing about baking things is that I never really make it for myself. I just enjoy making things that other people can eat. And as it is right now, it's not like we can really see any other people all that often anymore, not like directly as everyone used to. So it's like I'm just going to have a pile of muffins and things now in the house that I'm just going to have to eat or they go bad, and if they go bad I'll just feel sad about it. But anyway, that's my tirade about baking. Let's just switch back over to the thingamabob here and finish off Red Dead. Yes. Unfortunately, I need to take off my fancy hat because the headphones won't fit without it, but you know. I had to add the illusion that I'm going to be wearing that hat this whole time. What you didn't see is I'm also riding a horse. Like, I somehow got a horse in the apartment, and I'm just kind of like sitting on the thing as I'm playing the game. This was called commitment to a bit. Anyway, so I finally got all the materials I needed to make everything at the Trapper, so I've even done that. I don't think that counts towards 100% completion, but goddammit, I did it.
Slow up! Now.
But like I said, there's 2 extra things I want to do, which I don't think also count towards 100% completion, but I want these things done before I carry on with the game. They shouldn't take very long, because one, I know exactly where I need to go, and for the other one, I've got a pretty damn good idea. So first things first, let's travel all the way to Tumbleweed. Because as you may recall, I don't know if it was the last time I was streaming this or if it was the time before, but I found a treasure map down in New Austin. While I was looking for materials to bring to the Trapper, I found where one of the locations was, just by happenstance. It's in a spot called Green Hollow, I believe, which is down where you can find the legendary boar in the first game. And there's a wrecked house near the river, and I checked the chimney there because I'm just used to checking chimneys all over the damn place in this game anyway, and boom, I found the second treasure map. Now, unless I missed my guess, let's check the new one. The one I found there. Nope, that's just regular maps. I'm looking for treasure maps. I think that was the Elemental? Yeah, Elemental Trail. Okay. Yeah, see that one right there looks like a... I don't know. It's like a tower and some sort of chute. And I mean, there's a couple of places around the game map that look like that. I know there's something like that in Strawberry, but I'm pretty sure all of this stuff is going to be centered in New Austin. And there's 2 places I can think of that'll have something like that. Like, there might be an apparatus like that in Gaptooth Ridge, and there's also a water tower next to Benedict Point. So I'm going to check Benedict Point out first, because I don't want to get into a racket if I don't need to.
You and me, fella.
Hey-oh.
Whoa!
Oh! Yes, no, I realize that I've been doing nothing but streaming Red Dead Redemption for the past, like, what, 4 days? 3-4 days? But I'm so close to the end of this, I can taste it. And it tastes like whiskey and broken dreams. Alright, see now, there's the thing, and there's the water tower, so I think that might be what the map is trying to tell me. Now the question is that up on the water tower, or... Let's take another look, shall we? I don't know what that guy was saying. Alright, now is there a ladder going up the side of this thing? Yeah, there's one right there. Because we got 2 options here, the way that map is drawn. Either it's up on the water tower itself, or it's actually over in that chute, which is... I don't know what that is. I think it catches rainwater? I don't know. Oh, nice to see, that's a charming fellow. Alright, I don't really think there's anything here, so I need to try to... I'm probably gonna need to go up on the ridge. Come on, boy. I just want to jump on your back all cool-like and probably cause us both severe harm. You know what? He's probably close enough. Leap! He was not close enough. John Marston, from the top of the water tower, flying headbutt, oh, the horse is down! They said no promotion would be crazy enough to film a wrestling match between a man and a horse. Well, they never realized how nuts we were.
Head up.
I mean, I assume this thing is for storing water. I don't know. Oh. There we go. Must be in between the boards. Don't fall off. Again, hopefully the next one is not, crazy esoteric. Okay. Well, I mean, I see that, I think, steeple, so that must be a church. So either it's, like, up on top of the church, or there's a cross nearby that I can find in, like, a grave or something. And I can only think of 2 churches in this area. One of them is the burned-down missionary that's a little ways south from here. Well, not missionary, mission. Which probably housed missionaries, who also possibly burned down, I don't know. But yeah, they're probably down that way. But, I don't know if there's any graves near that. Sorry, I had to open up a window. The shirt is warm. But I got to keep it on for the style of the thing. But, yeah. So I don't recall seeing any graves. The mission is right here. So if this is in keeping with, like, revisiting notable areas in the first game, then I feel like Coots Chapel might be a good bet, because I think there's a large steeple on top of that church. So let's ride over yander and have ourselves a gander. I really forced that rhyme, but I don't care. It's hardly the worst thing I'll do today, I'm sure. What is that light in the distance? See, now I'm curious. I think I might need to go investigate that. Problem is, of course, I'm probably gonna lose track of it. And this is how it happens, you see? This is how you end up avoiding doing anything of note in games like this. You get distracted by shiny, bright things in the distance. Okay, I think we're actually pretty close to Jorge's Gap here, so let's, ride up over the cliff. See if we can see the light. Oh. Oh, it's just Ridgewood Farm. Never mind. Nothing that's really all that interesting. Let's mosey along. Move along, sir. Screw the roads. We're going overland. Let's get lost in this sandstorm. Yes. Yes, I think I spoke prematurely. Maybe we should stick to the roads.
One more time, boy.
Where we're going, we need roads, because we'll get lost otherwise. You know what this looks like in the cinematic camera? Like a big old pile of dusty crap. Alright. I'm tempted to swing by Armadillo and accost Herbert Moon again, but I feel like that might be a waste of time. Let's just leave him alone. John will have plenty of time to, aggravate and assault him in the future. But Armadillo's right here, though. Nah, I'll leave him be. Hello.
Oh. Hey there, mister. Okay, you son of a bitch.
Hey fella, I think your job's making you ill.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa! You
God.
alright?
Just, Ooh. Just gonna- Hey, just give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Had it with this cursed town.
You sure you're alright?
Yeah, it's been working. We've buried half the town at this point. Thanks for your concern, but I'll be fine. I'm just gonna finish up here.
Take care now.
I always do. Bye-bye now.
I don't know, fella. I knew a guy with a nasty cough years ago. You know what happened to him? He died. Granted, I reckon cholera's not quite the same thing as TB, but it still both sounds pretty nasty, so... yeah, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave you to your horde business.
Slow it.
Alright, so yeah, Coots Chapel has a pretty large steeple, and the map, if I remember correctly, yeah, it kind of looks like it's boarded up there. Looks like they've got those boards drawn in. So it must be to the left of the steeple somewhere. Well, the left as you're facing it. Can you actually get in the church? Nah. Can in the first game, but, you know. Alright, so we're looking for a cross. Like that one. I have a crow beak trinket and a gold bar. What does that do? That permanently increases the amount of players' looted ammo by 10%. According to this, I'm still missing 3 pieces of equipment, but I don't know what they are. No, 4. Huh. Now the good thing is, I don't think you need to unlock absolutely every little thing in the compendium to get 100%. I think I've discovered enough of pretty much everything that I should be fine. Alright, so I've got one last extra thing I need to do before I do any more main missions. And that has us going all the way over on the other side of the map. First, let's make some victuals. I'll allow myself have another bite of muffin. Damn, these turned out good. I'm just going to taunt you all by thoroughly enjoying this muffin. Or maybe inspire you to make your own. Alright, so we need to head all the way over to Rhodes. As you see, a place that I was checking religiously, that I have not, I think, since I started playing as John, was the shack Bayal Edge in the middle of the swamp, which I have a sneaking suspicion has something to do with the strange man. I say sneaking suspicion, it's pretty much guaranteed because the portrait that's nearly finished, it looks a lot like him, so... So, Bayal Edge is right there. Let's have a quick ride over that way and see if our good friend, this strange man, is home. Someone who's going to end up being very important to John's life in the future. Even more important to John's death. Buddy! Hey, mister! I'm going the wrong way. Oh! Yeah! Right! I need to test something. That's not what I meant to well, that's kind of what I meant to test, but I rode headlong into it. I was trying to see if I could, like, ride into the bottom of this and, like, knock me off. But leave the horse going. Instead, I've just caused severe injury to myself and my horse. I suppose one or the both of us were not impaled on that song. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh.
Easy there.
Alright. Let's go into first-person view for maximum spook factor. In case there is anything. Why are you walking out into the swamp? Of course. Oh, hi. It's our friend. Nice sketch. This place made me feel like I was being watched. Weirdest feeling I ever felt. Hard to explain. Fascinating and awful and seductive all at once. His hat's gone. I feel like I missed something. Because one thing I've heard from people is that he actually appears in the flesh. Like, he'll show up in the mirror if you look in it. But, It could be that I actually missed him, like I might need to have looked over there as soon as I looked at the painting. Anyway, it's still kind of freaky. There's a room full of crazy. Although if he's the one doing these paintings, then he's also a rather nice artist. The devil is in the details, as they say. Nah, he's not there. Oh well. Now the problem is going to be getting my horse back. Come on. Well, I'm gonna have to wade over to him, probably. There, I have avoided the spooky gators.
Boy.
Gotta keep this beardy man fed. Well, apparently I'm making coffee now. I didn't mean to do that. Might as well partake, seeing as I've accidentally done it. Even though it's not going to do nothing, because my dead eye is already high as it's going to get. Features hope! I think I need to go have a chat with everyone's favorite uncle again. See what he's been doing, slacking off. Come awful moist there, Marston. Yeah, I haven't actually read this one. This is just him and his sketches of the house. Build ourselves a place to live. Never thought I would say those words. Now I just need a family and a way of paying off these debts. Went off bounty hunting with Sadie, who'd I met again after all these years, and whole thing turned crazy. Thank God Abigail weren't around, or she'd have skinned me herself. Oh, that bounty poster's finally popped up again. Okay, I'm gonna go over and do that again at some point. I was meaning to do that off stream because that's the bounty that I did, you know, when the horse randomly died to a glitch. But screw it, I'll go take care of that too. I think that might be the last one anyway. I played out every bounty everywhere else. Oh hey, we planted stuff. Good for us. See what Uncle's doing on our brand new barn. Now, it's a damn funny thing, Uncle. Every time I stand next to that little spot right in front of the barn, I get the chills. Don't know why. Oh, I think he's actually outside.
How was your holiday?
I was making money.
And to think, you call me lazy.
You've done a great job.
Well, that crew did help.
Little house, a barn. Look at this place. I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you both.
This calls for a drink.
Young miss at dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. Young miss at dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. But we go better when we've brought our four-tack to Cathead. Come bustle, bustle, drink about, and let us merry be. Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands to sea. When horn and hounds the forest rend, his pack the huntsman cheers. When horn and hounds the forest rend, his pack the huntsman cheers. As loud as halloo when we send a broadside to Mount Sears. As loud as halloo when we send a broadside to Mount Sears. Come bustle, bustle, drink about.
This is great. What?
Pump it out, and then all hands to sea. What's got at sea we spend on shore on sweethearts and our wives. What's got at sea we spend on shore at sweethearts and our wives. And then my boys hoist sail for more, thus passes sailors' lives. And then my boys hoist sail for more, thus passes sailors' lives. Come bustle, bustle, drink about, and let us merry be. Our can is full, let's fight it out, and then our hands to sea. Yeah!
John! Get out here!
Now what's happening?
On!
Oh, great.
He's fine. Let me sleep.
Get out here now!
Why is it every bout of drunken merriment
That fat man.
usually ends with something terrible?
No, it won't. Skinners,
You think?
of course. My guess is they went that way. But my other guess is they know we're coming after them.
What choice do we have?
None. We just gotta keep our wits about us. We know this is a trap. Let's go.
This bit of horribleness aside, I love every character interaction between all the people in this game.
We'll pick up the trail there.
Shit. It's like we forgot about him. We should have been ready.
It happened. There's nothing we can do except try and get him back.
We let our guards down for one moment.
Hush. Whoa. Up here. You see that? Blood.
Dear Lord.
They've gone up towards tall trees. Come on. John, look. We should agree on something. If it's really bad, this might not be about saving him.
What the hell are you talking about?
If it's really bad, it might be better to stop the pain.
Jesus. You mean to...
I mean, you can live a week without a scalp, but it ain't a good week. A gut wound, you can live a month, but it's horrible. What they've done to him might have killed him already, with only hurt to come.
We get him, and we see, okay?
We'll make it his call if we can. But it may be we have to decide. Okay?
Okay.
Well, I mean, we know Uncle gets out of this alive, at least.
Did you hear something?
Yeah,
You think they saw us coming?
I don't know.
Guess we'll soon find out.
We'll be better off going on foot.
Okay. Leave the horses in the trees there.
Shotgun and bow is probably a good way to go here.
To the trees. Come on.
One in case we need to be stealthy, the other in case things get loud.
Up there, to the right. 2 Skinners.
Lookouts?
Probably. Take one. I'll take the other. They're down. Move.
Stealth rescue mission.
They were waiting for us. Uncle should be close.
He better be.
Keep your head. We'll find him. Come on. Hold. Patrol to our left. Shh. Easy. Easy.
I think it's probably safer to let them go. I'm not confident we'll be able to kill all 3 of them.
Hold it.
If they come from the ranch, they'll come this way.
We should have burned it while they slept.
The burning's better if they're awake for it.
He's old and sick, he won't last long.
Then when they come, they'll come for a corpse.
I mean, I plan on making a bunch, but that's just me.
Uncle. He's alive.
Come on. They've passed. Let's go.
Yeah, it's amazing how frequently this game does that. Like a bout of merriment followed by something horrible happening. But I love the parties and the singing and stuff that all the gang members do. It's great. It really fleshes out the relationships between everybody. It's nice. That's one thing this game has over the first one, is that there's a lot of really good inter-character reactions. Or interactions, I should say.
Hold up. You hear that?
Yeah.
Wagon. There. Dragging someone.
Is it Uncle?
No. Some other poor bastard. Let's follow. It might lead us to the camp. Stay with him.
And I mean, maybe we should rescue this poor bastard if we can? I don't know if there's gonna be much left to him by the time we get here, but... I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
He's picking up. Poor bastard's dead.
If he's walking with the body, we must be close.
Let's take him down before he gets to the rest. Okay, let's go.
Well, friend, we couldn't rescue you, but we damn well did avenge you. Taking that arrow back, thanks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that must be their camp.
What do we do?
Let's get up on that boulder, take a look.
Hang in there, old man.
Okay, okay. I can't see much through this mist. Can you look too?
Hold on.
I hear you, old man. Where are you to?
What do you see?
Nothing yet.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Jesus.
My God. We gotta go get him.
Careful.
Got him put on a rack.
Where are they?
I don't care. Come on. Charles!
So much for subtlety.
Behind you! All right, kids! The surprise is over! We're here for you! All of you! We're here, old man!
They're coming in from everywhere! Behind the road!
Gotta be careful not to hit Uncle.
We're pushing them back!
Uncle, hold on!
and abuse of Deadeye. Bang, bang.
Uncle! Uncle! What have they done to you? We gotta get you down.
Leave one for me, John. I'll rip his head off.
You're okay, old man.
I look okay.
You look awful. You'll be okay. Those bastards. We got them.
Well, some of them.
Looks like we got here just in time. God damn it.
I'll carry him. Come on, Uncle.
Got him? Because here come the rest. Quick! There's more of them. We'll cover you. Come on.
Down that gully. Lock them! Lock them quick! They're up on the edges! Up on the lawn!
Stay behind me.
Oh, no you don't. There. I think it was dead anyway without a head, but... I'm gonna kill all you 6 sons of bitches.
Clear, you move.
Get me out of here!
Protect the old man.
Come on, old man. Move. Get up there! We're taking you home.
Ah, shit, there's more of them.
Here we go, boy.
I'll be back for you, assholes.
I don't feel good.
Break through! You can't keep
There's so many of them.
We're out.
We ain't out till we're home. Right hard. Old man, how's the back?
I think it looks worse than it is.
Burns don't always heal easy.
Sure, but I think this will be fine. As long as it don't get infected. It's much better than I feared.
Hear that, old man? This could have been worse.
He's pretty weak.
Yeah, I bet. Stay with us, you old bastard.
Oh, don't let me fall, please.
I'll never complain about you complaining about your terminal lumbago again. Except I will, a little.
Does it look okay?
Oh!
That's gonna scare up something fierce, old man.
Get back up! We need to get him home!
But we are home. What are you But we're here. Okay.
Uncle.
Alright then.
Hey. We're here. Let's get you down. Easy. I got you. I got you.
Let's get him comfortable.
Thank you, boys.
Don't mention it.
I thought I was dead.
Don't get all sentimental now, old man. Then I'll really think you're dying. It's gonna be okay. A few days, you're gonna be just fine. You're a survivor.
Easy, easy. Okay. He'll be fine.
You think they'll be back?
Maybe, but I doubt it. We must have killed most of them. This is your land.
Was it theirs once?
I don't think so. I met a fella said the Skinners rode down about 2 years ago. They're just angry men on a rampage, and we got in their way.
Sort of like we used to be.
Yeah, exactly like we used to be.
Maybe we should take up torture.
We got Uncle singing instead of torture.
I think he's got a lovely singing
We're
voice.
gonna be safe here, John. You, your family, you'll all be safe.
I hope so. I really do. If she ever comes back.
Trouble that shit. Oh.
What the hell?
Hello, family. I see you found a stray.
You're...
You always did have that fine way with words.
You doing all right, son?
Sure, Pop. Can I go see the house?
Sure.
Just give him some time. He'll warm up. It's quite a place you got here.
It's yours.
Ours. I should see about that boy.
Who's my new rival?
Oh, that's Rufus. He's loyal, dumb, and angry, so he reminded us of you.
That's your idea of a joke, miss?
I guess.
These two are fucking adorable.
Come on!
Hey, look, random Blue Jays. They had a pretty rocky relationship at the start, but you know, they're doing alright. At least they will be for now. Abigail needs to speak to you. Jack could use some company. Oh, that, thing. The bounty is gone. I don't know, maybe that was only there for so long as the Skinners were still a problem.
You miss me, partner?
They ain't no more, so let's not worry too much about it. God damn it, I spent so long on that fence. Oh hey, I can do chores. Good for me. Go to the barn and muck out the livestock stalls with Jack. For happy animals and useful fertilizer. Oh wait, no, the bounty is still there. Ah, hello, Rolls. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This may be the last, well, I'm hoping it's going to be the last Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. Because there's not a lot left. House is built, family's back. I put a pretty severe dent in the Skinner brothers, so I doubt they're going to be bothering much more. Looks like I'm going to be able to have one last hurrah against some of that bounty that I end up losing on account of that glitch is back, so I'm going to go deal with that. I ain't too concerned if I bring the man in alive this time. The Skinners are a pile of 6 sons of bitches. Ah yes, the essentials. Beer, frozen pizza, cookies, and half. Oh man, I haven't had any beer in so long. I may have to take the rare trip to the store and actually go get some at some point. I still got plenty of whiskey though. If I do get to the end of this today, I'm gonna have myself a glass in celebration. Let's switch over to my hunting gear. And I'll get you to the same place. You're correct. You're correct.
How you do?
You got a real bad
I hope you're
attitude,
looking
don't
for
you?
another bounty, cause we're after that outlaw on the wall there.
Hey, mister.
Ain't it?
Otis Skinner, we meet again.
Otis Skinner of the Skinner Brothers.
Anyway, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said earlier in the stream, I made muffins today, so that's good.
Pelt off a pelt hunter southwest of Manzanita Post.
Well, I shall try and hold on to mine.
Very droll. In all my years of policing, I haven't encountered men such as those. Makes me wish
I made some chocolate spice muffins, they're called. It's muffins that's got cocoa and allspice in them, and chocolate chips.
Good luck and Godspeed.
Turned out pretty good, actually. Anyway, I've already gone through this, so I don't need to question the man.
Okay, boy. You good?
But yeah, I left those muffins in for exactly the right length of time, which is good. Like, baking is something that I really enjoy doing, but I'm so lazy that finding the time and energy to do it often escapes me. But like, there's something calming about doing it. I don't know what it is. And then there's something infuriating about it when I fuck up the recipe. And it's not even so much fucking up the recipe, it's just... whenever I screw up something like that, I either cook it for too long, or not long enough. Most frequently too long. Because I know a lot of people, the thing that puts a lot of people off from baking is that they don't really like how strict it is. It's like, you know, you need to exactly do this, this, and that. But, I don't know, you stick to it enough, you realize you don't really need to be as exact as you would assume. It's like, hey, you can substitute a little bit of this for a little bit of that, and if you don't get the ratios exactly right, as long as you're not completely out to lunch, you're fine. It's not really as, you know, dire as you would think. That's a pretty damn good recipe you got there, Rolls.
Hey, partner!
See, that's the thing, is like sometimes if you don't want to fuck with it all, it's just so easy to go and buy the stuff for it. Well, I say buy the stuff for it, I mean just like buy the goddamn muffins in the first place. Yeah, I hear you. For the longest while, I wasn't either. Because I grew up with a couple of really amazing cooks. Like, my mother is a great cook, and so is my oldest brother. Like, the shit he throws together is, fantastic. And my mother just bakes constantly. It's all she does. Well, especially now that she's retired. Because all she used to do was work, but still also bake. So, you know. That's because my mother is like some kind of superwoman. But after living alone for so long and the realization that I love homemade desserts so much, I then learned that, you know what, I need to learn how to do this myself. If I want the sweet, sweet home-baked goodness. Although the funny thing is, like I've said before, it's like quite frequently the thing I like most about baking is I just like giving the stuff to other people. So... I can just give them, I just give muffins and cakes to people, and I'm like, look, I made this. I know why I like this repeating shotgun so much. Just do. Ah. I wish I had better sight lines. I'd like to take down as many of these guys in one go as I can. Oh, this might work. Well, whatever. You can get 2. Correction, I just get 1. Ah. Ah! Coming for you, Otis. First I tie you up, then I get everybody else.
Prepare to see your beating heart in my hands.
God damn it. I feel like I should prioritize here.
You know how much you're gonna make me, Mr. Skinner?
It won't be worth what I'm gonna do to you.
Guess we'll see about that.
That's what you say. I didn't want to kill the dog, but...
What happened here? Quick, stop them! Otis!
Damn right I came for Otis.
Get him! Get him! Here, have the knife, you cur!
No.
Hey! He's got me! Over here!
I'll be taking your things. Transfigured, you say?
Time to go.
Ashes to ashes.
You're not gonna do any fucking around looting, we're just gonna bring this guy to the jail. Oh yeah, sugar cookies with like Hershey Kiss or Reese's Bacon on top. Yeah, that's a fairly... Like, that's the kind of recipe that practically everybody has some variation of. It's... Like, as long as you know a base sugar cookie recipe, there's all kinds of shit you can do with them. It's great.
You ain't out of the woods yet.
Not even nearly. Oh! Damn!
Yeah, I don't really care what you say. Yeah, for example, over Christmas, my mother baked one kind of like that too, except what it was is, you know those Terry's chocolate oranges? What she did was she broke each individual slice of that in half, right? And she, like, put a piece of it inside of the cookie, and then the other half on top of the cookie, and, like, baked it like that, and it was good stuff. How did I not kill any of them? Apparently the other guy gave up. No, he did not.
Oh,
There.
that wasn't your only rescue party.
Pride cometh before the fall, and you're going to fall, all right.
Oh, hush now.
The thing about me falling, Otis, is I just keep getting back up again. You, on the other hand, you're probably gonna swing.
You can't see them, but they're here.
Stop with the fairy tales.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty good one too, man. I love me some coconut.
Overcomes by force hath...
I need a rest.
Like, there's this other thing I make too that, well, I got a lot from my mother, the recipe. And it's the kind of thing that, like a lot of the things that, my mother makes is, like, she'll make stuff from scratch, but then she also just takes pre-made mixes and then adds a bunch of stuff to it. Like, there's one recipe she has for coffee cake, which is fucking spot on. And all it is you take, like, cake mix. The original recipe calls for, like, golden cake mix, but I usually use butter pecan stuff because I find that adds a bit more flavor to it. And then you put a pile of stuff in there that's really not good for you. You put in, like, a full tub of sour cream, 4 eggs, what else? Cup of oil, cup of cooking oil. Mix all that shit together. Put a pile of sugar and cinnamon in it. It's good stuff.
Look out. I got Otis Skinner here for you.
God damn, get him in the cell already.
Ain't this a charming little jailhouse? I'll be comfortable enough. Ah!
God damn. God damn.
I said goddamn. You got that right, Rolls. The more likely it's going to kill you, the better it tastes.
Honest work for honest pay.
You should know there has been a cessation in the issuance of bounties in Blackwater. Apparently we have the budget to build a city, but not to protect one.
Okay.
Hey! Move it!
What's your problem?
I won't humor you, mister. I won't.
I'm kind of regretting bringing him in alive now. Oh well. Anyway, John's family is back, so it's time to clean him up and get him all respectable. I've tried my damnedest to grow out the beard as much as I possibly can.
You got a problem?
Okay there.
But it never seems to fully go.
You lose the scissors in your house? Grab a seat, let's get to work.
I only just built my house, leave me alone.
What you want?
Let's see how far it got. Yeah, the mustache nearly maxed out, but the chin and the chops just stayed at, like... Alright, so let's just go to classic John look. He just looks weird without any sort of stubble. There we go! Clean shaven, which is just, like, slightly stubbleized.
Starting over fresh, yeah. Good choice.
What about his hair? Gotta go for classic John Marston, except not really, because his hair is not really... He basically has Arthur's hair, I've noticed. Yeah, John's hair is typically pretty long. Let's actually just trim it down to 6.
That's a bit smarter.
Yeah, we'll stick with the left part. That's fine. Styling John Marston.
All right, you're ready to go.
Great. Thanks. Come on.
Oh, hey, newspaper. Child. You look an awful lot like the vendor in Rhodes, you know that?
Wanna buy paper?
Face not as fat, though. You guys cousins?
So much. Make sure you come back tomorrow.
How do you do?
Bureau of Investigation founded. Secret Service veterans join staff. Promise to root out organized crime. Attorney General has formed an autonomous investigative agency to be headed up by veteran law enforcement officer Edgar Ross. In an attempt to track high-profile and dangerous criminals, the Bureau will also be tasked with investigating financial fraud and other organized crimes. Ross served for many years as a senior agent with the Pinkerton Detective Agency under the mentorship of the late Andrew Milton. Oh, I always thought his first name was actually James. Which made John's, alias even more stupid. But no, it was Andrew. Okay. Same initials as Arthur, though, which is interesting. And then went on to work at the National Bureau of Criminal Identification, founded by the National Chiefs of Police Union in 1896, which was tasked to record information on criminals and gangs and work with law enforcement. He has been billed as one of the most humble, innovative, and honest law enforcement officers of his class, and colleagues say that Ross produces results where others fail. Upon swearing in, he stated, "I want all criminals to know that here in America, everyone will eventually pay for what they have done." How oddly prescient. Unrest in the tropics, cost of food, fuel, angers citizens, sugar barons to blame. Shock. Yeah, that's about the whole thing, Karma.
How are you?
We are helpless. Towns decry unchecked violence. Outlaw gangs running rampant, led by notorious criminal Micah Bell. A cacophony of outrage has been building at the lawlessness that prevails in towns across the area. Numerous outlaw gangs seem to operate unchecked or unstoppable by law enforcement, rendering terrified citizens helpless. The reward for the killing or capture of infamous outlaw Micah Bell and his gang was recently increased by government officials in response to the unanimous outcry from citizens that something must be done about this murderous gang of thieves and killers. Mr. Bell and his associates continue their spree of killing and robbing while running roughshod over law enforcement. His acts of lawlessness rival that of Vanderlinde himself. Really. They pay no debts and dynamite banks and buildings as a recreational pastime. Bell has long been a suspect in the Blackwater bank robbery and Strawberry Massacre back in 1899, and numerous train robberies that have ended in dismemberment or death of passengers in the years since then. Little is known of Mr. Bell's origins. Ah, another fella, Reverend Swanson. Reverend Swanson leads New York Church, delivers powerful message. Reverend Orville Swanson was inducted into his official capacity as minister at the First Congregational Church of New York this week, having moved to the city to accept the position. A service was held and then a reception was given to celebrate the appointment. Encouraging reports from attendees indicate that Reverend Swanson delivered an impassioned and heartfelt sermon about acknowledging sin and seeking redemption. He spoke about his own break from faith, a dark period when he could not attend church, falling into sin, depravity, and wanton gluttony. He chronicled the period where he rediscovered his faith and began witnessing on street corners, to then become assistant pastor at a church in Ohio and now New York. During his recent attendance at the convention meeting of First Congregational Churches, he delivered a very moving oration, impressing attendees as an eloquent and persuasive speaker, and was almost immediately offered the position. Tallulah Jetty,
Yeah, mister.
gang. I don't know too much about that. Hooker smuggled into Indian Territory. Bubonic plague in San Francisco. City still reeling after earthquake that killed 3,000. Ah yes, the famous quake. New railroad completed. Ah yes, The Art of Angling by Jeremy Gill. A word from the editor, the strange disappearance of Jeremy Gill. In as many years as we have known author and angler Jeremy Gill, he has never missed a deadline for his column, no matter what place on the globe he is thought to be casting. His typed treatise appears without fail, which is why we are met with considerable dismay at the lateness of his most recent dispatch, and in fact have heard nothing from him in quite some time, which is abnormal. Mr. Gill was last heard to be fishing in Rio Bravo. If you have any information on his whereabouts, please do send us a notice by post. Only I could send them that photo of him getting eaten by a catfish, and me wearing his hat.
Well, look,
Gentlemen,
who it is.
Who's this then?
Mister?
Ain't you a nice group? Hey, partner.
Hello there, mister.
I need some food. Can I get a meal?
Hello there.
Jesus Christ, John. That grub was so good I had to destroy my chair. Dynamic entry. I'd like a bath, clean my shit up.
Arrange a bath for me.
That's excellent. Head on over and someone will assist you.
Can't go nowhere without them miners hacking in your ear due to that.
That's excellent. I can smell you from here. You should probably clean your shit up. Gotta look presentable for the missus.
Could I offer some assistance?
No, I don't want an awkward quasi-sexual encounter today, thank you.
Okay, by myself.
Sure, I'll be here if you need me.
Lady, I just got my wife back. I don't think she's technically John's wife at the moment, but I don't want to be putting this at risk. I'll be honest, I'm half tempted to go over and grab another one of those goddamn muffins. I need to save it, though.
Hi, fellas.
You ever spoken to those Scandinavians at Manzanita Post?
Hey, mister.
Well, they're nice enough, but they sure are a strange bunch.
Out of the way. Careful there. Stay safe.
Out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I think I might save one of those muffins as a reward for finishing this game, if I actually get to the point where I finish the game.
Ready, boy?
Alright, now that I've made myself a presentable family man, let's go have a chat with the boy.
Howdy.
Why are you egging me on? Why are you egging me on to eat it? Okay, I'm gonna go get a muffin. I'll be right back. Damn your rules! You bad influence, you. Yes, apparently you are the devil on my shoulder. Yeah, because I don't think you were here earlier. I'm just gonna switch back over. Yeah, this thing right here. Look at this shit. Oh. It's good stuff. I'm just gonna be taunting people with muffins. I think I'll try not to inhale that. Like I did the first one I had. Just a little bite every now and then during cutscenes. Goddamn, chocolate chips are so good. Practically anything is improved if you add chocolate chips. Except for maybe like a steak or something. I don't see that working well. Whoa there, horse!
Hey, easy.
We got cattle and everything. Damn, we're doing good. Now, John, shouldn't you be separating the horses and the cows? Wait, have I not studied that horse yet? What are you, Falmouth? Oh, so he's a Kentucky saddler? Oh, he's a Grey Roan Sabino. I haven't studied in L4 either. You spot buckskin. Cool.
Slow now.
Chocolate crusted steak. You know, I guarantee there's probably a way you can make it work. Because I do know that chocolate does go with, like, certain savory things. Like, there's a, there's a local spot in town that, they do, I think it's like a pulled pork sandwich, except their barbecue sauce is chocolate-based. It's interesting. Hey, boy. Where you to, boy?
How you getting on, son?
Fine, sir.
What are you doing?
Reading and, playing with the dog.
You wanna go fishing or something?
Not particularly. I don't really like fishing.
Do like eating, though, right? 'Cause we gotta find some food. Come on. Let's head this way to the stream.
Okay, sir.
Why you gotta be like that?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do you wish I was more like you?
Like me? No. But let's keep going.
Can Rufus come fishing?
Dogs scare the fish. But if you'd like him to, I guess.
So, you don't care if we don't catch fish?
Yeah, I'm not very good at this.
At fishing or walking?
At talking with you. But fishing will be fun.
Sure.
Wearing the right hat for it.
Unless you want nothing but beans again.
No. I'd like to fish.
And it'll be pretty fun, I promise.
Okay.
It's fine being out with you, even though I can't say the right thing.
And you, Pop.
Poor John. Poor awkward John.
Let's do more of this.
Sure. I mean, yes. I'd like that.
Pretty countryside, ain't it?
You know, Rolls, it actually kinda is.
I guess.
Grass and the light. There's a lot of ugly in this world, but sure as hell is a lot of beauty.
It's a bit like Michael and Jimmy.
You'll see it better when you get older. It's tough at your age.
Angry young man that he will be.
Land and light. But to me, it's life. I can't explain it.
Okay.
Good job, be oddly poetic.
Be when you're older.
I want to travel. See the world.
That's a good idea.
Then, become a lawyer and help people.
That's not a lawyer, that's a...
Are you laughing at me?
No. Never. Just... whatever you do it better than me and your mom. We had it. However we had it. We didn't make the most of it until now.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a nice bookend, though, considering one of the earliest missions in the game was Arthur taking Jack fishing because John couldn't be bothered. John is not as good at this whole father thing that Arthur is. Or was, I suppose I should say. Mind your step, boy! The old man gets stumble drunk sometimes.
This spot close?
Oh. I'm at the wrong part of the river. Whoops.
It's a long way.
Right here will do.
Real good fishing spot.
Folk always say that. And hours later, they've caught nothing.
Ain't you just the leading authority on everything?
Well, ain't it so?
Well, maybe. In this case, it's true. I hear there's some real big fish in here. Big old steelheads. Hard to catch, but real good eating.
Hard to catch. Get your excuses in early.
That dog of yours know he's owned by a complaining know-it-all? Come on, son.
I'm sorry.
No, you ain't. It's all right. Come on, let's fish.
Uncle Hosea.
And then I put it
He was a
away.
fisherman, wasn't he?
That's right.
I remember Uncle Arthur taking me, though.
Arthur taught you how to fish now, did he?
Huh. Yeah. I suppose he did.
That's
Yeah, no.
nice.
Back when you couldn't be bothered to be a father, John.
I got a bite. I got a bite.
All right. Now, stay calm and start reeling them in. Not too fast. You want to set the hook in tight.
He's strong.
Good. Now, reel him in. Stay calm. Give him a tug. Now reel.
I got him.
What do you think? How you feel?
I don't know. Thanks, Dad.
I told you this was a good fishing spot.
You did. Hey, my trip with Arthur. I remember now. I picked some flowers, and a couple of men showed up. dressed like they was from the city.
No one like that's gonna show up here. Thank the Lord.
Is something horrible going to happen during this fishing trip? Because Jack's got a thing with terrible fishing trips.
Relax. He's a dog.
Where is he, though?
I don't know.
Awful blunt of you, John. I don't know. Hey, dog. Dogs just go somewhere.
Rufus! Come on, boy! Rufus! Here, boy!
Let me come help you look.
I think this is the same dog they have in the first game, so we're not going to, like, find it brutally murdered by the Skinners or something. I hope.
Well, this ain't like him, Pa. Can you go search the other side of the track? Rufus! Rufus!
Is he hanging out with the horses?
Rufus! Dad! Rufus! Rufus, no! It's a snake!
I see.
He bit him!
Calm down, boy. And Jack, you calm down too. Come here.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Pa? Keep going!
We're going to do something that never really works in real life.
Are you sucking?
No comments.
Spit it out!
Child, you leave me alone.
Rufus, no! He's gonna die! He's gonna die!
He'll be okay. We just gotta get him somewhere warm and calm.
He's gonna die!
Go get the fishing rods and the fish. I'm taking the dog home. Abigail! Can I get a hand?
What's going on?
Dog got bitten by a snake. Let's look after him. And the boy. Grab his rug.
Is it gonna be okay?
Jack, the dog is gonna be just fine.
We never should have gone fishing.
Sometimes you just don't know how things are gonna turn out. But the dog...
The dog's gonna be fine.
It's okay, son.
Trying again. Catch fish! Complete within 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Well, I kind of got lost, so no, that didn't happen. Oh, hello, horse. May as well give you some loving too, I guess.
It's nothing.
He's good horse. He's good horse.
Hey, fella.
But yeah, man, Jack just does not have any luck for fishing, right? Goes fishing with Arthur, and then the friggin' Pinkertons get on their trail, and he meets Edgar Ross for the first time. Goes fishing with John, and then the dog nearly dies because it gets snake bit. And then Jack himself barges in on a fishing trip and murders a man, Edgar Ross, and he becomes an outlaw for the rest of his life. So, you know, Jack and fishing don't mix.
Friend, I missed you.
Oh, hey, how you doing? What kind of dog is Rufus, anyway? Rufus is Rufus. Rufus is a good boy. He's a good boy.
You know, Pa, I wish I'd met your Pa.
Trust me, you ain't missed much.
I'm older than you was when he died, right?
Yeah. Don't worry. I ain't going nowhere.
At least not for another 4 years. I may as well shovel a little bit of shit just to say I did. Can't let the boy do all the work. Make me look bad. Excuse me while I slide across with the pitchfork. Ah yes, this is domestic life. I blame you for this, cow. Only delicious, delicious milk didn't produce so much manure. Well, I mean, the milk doesn't produce the manure, but the milk factory does. By milk factory, I mean cow. I didn't know where I was going with that. Biological milk factory, yes. Cow can now be milked. Let's get your chores in. Beep.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Charles. Got anything new to say? Doing exciting?
He's having a well-earned rest again, huh?
Yeah, it's exhausting watching other folk work.
Next time you fetch a pail of water, tip it on him, please. That or horse shit. You stay safe now.
Sounds good, John.
Suppose Uncle's taking a nap somewhere, as Uncle does. Switch over to, this one? No, it's too warm for that. I want to roast. I think it's this one. There we go. Classic John.
You doing okay? Dogs get bit sometimes.
I'll get tougher, sir.
Life can be real nasty, son. Worst things are gonna happen, you know. I'll see you around.
Okay, then.
Like, who knows? Someday you might get mauled by a grizzly bear or something. I don't know, just spitball. Bet. This room any cleaner? Nope, still filth.
So you happy?
I think so.
And I did good?
You did good.
So... am I forgiven?
Never.
You are a hard woman.
Ma! Pa! Come out here!
Sadie, you're alive! John, it's...
Sadie Adler.
Well, how'd you know she was...
I saw her. I
you
thought
look well. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Well, come on. Oh, but tell me about you, darling. All armed to the teeth like that.
I'm a working woman, Abigail. I'm a bounty hunter, bodyguard. I protect the gold prospectors up in the hills. I'm thinking of starting my own transportation business. I was thinking maybe if John wanted to earn some money.
My husband, he ain't looking for that kind of work.
I took on a lot of debt when we bought this place.
And you're working for her to pay it off?
Yes, sometimes I was.
But I thought we said no more of that.
No, you said that. What else am I gonna do? I'm a goddamn man.
It's legal work, Abigail. And I never got killed. It's hunting down fools for the government. Easy. Even Jack could do it.
Don't you put those stupid ideas in the boy's head. He's gonna do something better than this.
Like what? Writing silly stories?
I'm sorry, Abigail. Really, I am. I just thought if you wanted to earn some money...
How many times do I gotta bury you, John Marston?
Never. You ain't never burying me.
Ooh.
It's legal work.
That's some nasty foreshadowing.
There's something else.
Micah?
Bounty hunting is one thing, but goddamn, Micah?
I heard he was up country, or some fellow who sounded just like him. Killed a family, bar a little girl who escaped.
Leave Micah alone.
Listen, I'm sorry, Abigail. I came by because I was riding by chasing a fella, and I thought John wanted to earn some extra money.
What is it?
Abigail, we need the money.
Some fella robbed his business. You know, an accountant or something. Came down from Rhodes, I believe.
How much does it pay?
It pays good. The soft ones usually do.
Okay, then. I guess. But Micah? No.
All right. John Marston, let's go.
Just you bring him back to me. You hear?
Of course.
All right.
Say your goodbyes, John. Get your horse and let's go. You ready? Follow me. We're going up into tall trees.
Hey, it's nice of you to stop by and see the place. Finally.
Caused a bit of a ruckus, but you know.
With the boy? You must be so pleased, John. And the ranch? You were right. It's really something.
I think I'm gonna ask her to, marry me. I got a ring. It was Arthur's. I found it in a bundle of things that I've kept.
You're marrying Abigail. Or asking her, at least. Oh, my. I never took you for a romantic.
No, me neither. But it's something I've thought about. And I think...
Oops.
I know. I want it.
Okay. I guess I thought you were married already. Long ago.
No, not really. Not officially.
Well, I'm real happy for you, John. Being married, it made me real happy.
Well, you know, until the inevitable happened. From what little you see of Jake Adler when you do missions for him and online, he seems like he was a really nice fella. Which, I mean, you know, probably explains why he's dead.
Up here, by Manzanita Post.
Because nice things do not happen to nice fellas in this game.
Since I last saw you, I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
So, we're coming up on where he's been seen. This
Thanks for ignoring me.
accountant, Marshall Thurwell, been trying to live like an outdoorsman. Camping out here.
He's lucky the Skinner brothers ain't found him.
Well, they might've. Up here. Home. Must be it. Get down. Let's take a look around. Something.
Let me take out my handy dandy trusty shotgun.
This
Looks like a bear or something came through here.
Fella left in quite a hurry.
Look for bear, take a pair.
Here. Oh, he was from the south. Whoever he is.
Then maybe he's our man. If he ain't become some bear's lunch.
Yeah, looks like they went this way.
Him or the bear?
Both of them.
Now let's see if we can find any identifiable pieces of this man.
It's that way, I'd say.
Great.
Also, can I just say how neat it is that he plans on using Arthur's ring to ask Abigail to marry him?
I lost the trail. Can you see which way he might have gone?
Okay, I think I got him. Follow me.
Trail was just over here, Sadie. Charles Smith, you are not.
This way. Keeps going through here. There's a up here.
Oh Jesus, this was Skinner territory at one point. Oh, there's some kind of corpse.
My God. Crap. Ugh, well, it ain't pretty.
Oh boy. That our fella?
Maybe.
Ugh.
Looks more like a local farmer to me. Or what's left of one.
Is he gone?
You Marshal Thurwell?
That I am, ma'am.
I'm here to arrest you on behalf of the state of Lemoyne. You're wanted for theft, fraud, and avoiding arrest.
Is the monster still out there?
No, I think he's gone.
Come out!
Come on.
Don't shoot.
Keep walking. Come on.
I'm coming.
Fella, you ain't dressed for camping. Oh my God! What a big dirty bastard. Jesus! Help! 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 Yeah, then shoot the 3 bears.
I think he's gone.
Fucking monster.
Thurwell!
Get out here! Before I come in there and kill you myself!
Goddamn bears.
Pathetic. Waiting to see if that animal ate us?
No, ma'am. That weren't it.
Yes, it were. Come here. Come here. Thurwell, call yourself a man? Well, it's like Abigail says. That's one word for you.
I can't believe we didn't kill that bastard.
Gave him something to remember us by, at least. You all right, John?
Yeah.
Wrong outfit. It was 4.
We
There we go.
always find a way to almost get killed, don't we?
Mm-hmm. That's kind of the problem. Maybe it wasn't right of me to bring you along on those really heavy things. A family man and all. Seeing all this, I don't know if I can do it again.
I'm my own man, ain't I? I get to make those calls. I needed the money.
You are your own man, sure. But I'm my own woman. And I get to say who I ride with. And I don't know if your ranch and your kid and your wife are things I want to be worrying about when I hear a gunshot.
Yeah, fair enough. Those are fine new clothes, by the way.
Yeah. I spend my cash on fancy clothes and horses and shiny new guns. That's 'cause I ain't got... Who's this up here?
Is that... Are you Sadie Adler, ma'am? The bounty hunter?
Get off the road!
Look, I got great respect for you professionally, but if that's Marshal Thurwell there, me and my partner would like to split the reward.
You're doing what? Get off the road!
We was thinking you might need protection.
I look like I need protection?
Me and my partner, we're dead set on splitting that reward. And if not, well, we said we was going to have to take all of it.
You and your partner are just children. Don't get yourselves hurt now, son.
I told you she wouldn't listen. Shoot!
Damn, folks!
I mean, if you say so. You seem to be killing an awful lot of bounty hunters.
Yep. It does require a certain level of detachment.
You ever think if it's right?
No. I just see orders on the wall, and I try and fill them. And if there's other bastards after the same orders as I am, I get competitive. It's called industry. And if you ain't noticed, everyone is out there doing it.
I guess they are.
Well, if everybody jumped off of a cliff, would you do it too, Sadie? Well, what am I talking about? Is Sadie, she probably would.
You said earlier you knew something about Micah. You gonna tell me what you know?
Are you sure you want to hear about him? Ain't all that back at your ranch enough? If I find him, I will handle it.
Your bounties or transport work? That's your decision to bring me along or not. But Micah? That's something I gotta do. With or without you, Sadie. You know what I mean?
Okay. I know. Well, I'm hearing things. A lot of things. Still mostly just whispers, but I think you might be pretty close.
When you hear something real, you bring it to me.
Okay, I'll bring it to you. But you think about if this is what you really want. Everything you can get, and everything you could lose.
Do I really want to put that bastard in the ground? Yes, I do.
Here, put him down. Go on, get home to your wife. I'll let you know if I hear anything about Micah.
You need a hand taking him in?
Him? No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll send your share to the bank when I get paid.
Thank you.
Headshot both rival bounty hunters and Deadeye. Believe it was 7 minutes 15 seconds. Nope. No. Oh, wait, you're not talking to me. I'm usually the one obstructing traffic. I got a little confused.
Sir!
Sir!
You, mister!
A new future, imagined. Oh, look at John, his little fancy laid-back attitude there. Okay, I just want to see something. I'm going to save it, because I want to see how much progress it tells me I've made. Because we're so close. 98.2. Well, goddamn, if I don't actually get 100% once I finish the however many missions are left. I must have missed something real small, if that's not the case. Even if I have hit 100% completion by the time I'm finished, I still haven't done everything there is to do in this game, just the stuff that counted.
That's my boy.
Blind man Cassidy is not old crazy man Cassidy.
Help a blind man.
Okay.
Here you are.
Between me and Arthur, we must have given this man like $100 by now.
They will come for you, friend. And when they do, you will not have a choice. But you have lived better than most.
All right, mister.
Okay, then. Thank you for your vague, ominous warnings. Well, vague and ominous to John, I know exactly what he's talking about. Or maybe he's talking to directly to me, the player. As to who he's talking about, I don't know, aliens maybe. I don't plan on getting abducted anytime soon, but you never know. Maybe one of those saucers like the ones you see in this game will appear and away I shall go.
Whoa now.
Be quiet. No, you be quiet. Oh, I'm having a moment of repose. Well, you should be working.
Oh, I've done my work. I'll tell you what, woman, was a damn sight more peaceful round here before you came back.
You're just lucky I'm a soft touch. I should sling you out by your ear.
Ah, you always was a cold-hearted lizard of a woman.
And you always was someone willing to live off the efforts of others. It's walk or work, old man.
I got lumbago.
You'll have more than that in a minute.
Oh, John, tell her about my health.
Do what the lady says.
I worked my fingers to the bone building this place, Abigail Roberts.
Marston! Abigail Marston. Miss Marston to you.
Miss Marston to you.
Why you let him stay?
He's actually been pretty useful, in a useless sort of way.
Who's that?
No idea.
Friend or foe?
We'll soon find out. It's the Geddes boys.
From Pronghorn Ranch?
Yeah.
Mr. Milton! Mr. Milton!
Duncan!
Sir, Ma found some old furniture in the attic. I thought maybe you folks would want it as a housewarming present, you know? They send their regards.
How kind they are. Tell your mom and Pa we're very touched.
Where would you like the furniture?
Just over here. Then we can arrange. This is real kind of y'all.
You saved the ranch. Pa said this is the least he could do. Well, that's about everything.
Send your pa my best regards. Tell him he's got friends for life in me and my family.
Bye, sir. Ma'am.
And we will never hear about him
I
again.
can't believe this. It's so kind.
Sure. But there's still some more things that we need to get.
How about we take a ride into town? It's been ages since we spent any time together.
It has. Let's go get the wagon.
Okay, let's go. I feel like we ain't done nothing together like this since
Since forever?
maybe not forever, but a long time.
We ain't had the time, you know?
Since most of our friends have been alive.
Working hard.
And now we got something to show for it. The ranch, this life. It's so nice, John.
May I help you, my lady?
Oh, John.
You chivalrous bastard, you.
And now to Blackwater.
I was going to say it's amazing that he can go back to Blackwater without getting the heebies, but, you know, that's...
Some things we still needed.
Horrible things have happened to John pretty much everywhere.
Let's go have some fun.
I know your idea of fun, John Marston.
Oh, I ain't had a drink and, well, I left those things behind me. No, I mean, good, wholesome fun. Like, decent folk have.
I drank some gin like 2 days ago, John. What are you talking about?
Well, decent or not, I still got some errands to run.
That's fun.
What would you like to do?
Maybe get our portrait took, for starters.
Portrait?
There's a fella in town takes photographs.
You want to stare at a portrait of yourself all day long? I hate to break it to you, but you ain't that much to look at.
No, I want a picture of us, me and you, okay?
Okay, then. Sure. Is there anything else you want?
I don't know. Let's just walk around and see where it takes us.
I do have to be back by dinner time.
Uncle Jack and Charles will manage fine without you. Hell, looking after themselves may even be good for them.
They'll starve.
And that may be good for them, too. With any luck, Jack and Charles will eat Uncle.
Don't get my hopes up. So maybe you're right. We'll stay.
You know I am.
Okay, then. Portrait it is.
Out of the the damn way! I promise not to cause any ruckus, Abigail smashes into the side of a stagecoach.
Head still rolling.
How many times have I heard that one quote? This guy and his head rolling from the road.
I'll just put us here.
Right in the middle of the goddamn street.
Let me help you down.
Why are you being so courteous?
I don't know.
Feel like it?
There you go.
I'm gonna head to the Drapers for a minute. Won't take long, but I need to get some materials. You want to come with me or wait here?
And after that, we can go get our photo taken?
Yeah, after that, we can get our photo taken. All right, let's get that picture taken. It means that much to you.
It does. Today it does.
Just want to be modeled in my life after what Arthur never got to have.
You're acting kind of funny.
Poor dead bastard.
I am kind of funny.
A different kind of funny.
Am I annoying you?
No. I like this version of you. It just ain't you.
Well, maybe I've changed.
Finally?
I don't know.
Hello, madam. Sir.
Hello, sir.
How can I help you?
We'd like to get our photo taken.
Oh, photo. Yes, that I can help you with. Yes.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, what did you want?
Our portrait taken.
Oh, well, we do that. Yes, wonderful.
No kidding.
Handsome couple, quite something, but you need a background.
Background?
Yes, we have Niagara Falls, Paris by night. We have Mount Vesuvius and its ruins. We have the open prairie. Take a look. Pick one.
What do you think?
Let's see the others.
Just pull the lever there to release the next one.
How about this one?
It's dramatic, ain't it? Let's see what else they got.
This is pretty.
Or spooky, maybe. Let's see everything.
That's nice.
It's like being back home. Was that all of them?
This is a bar.
Surely there's a photograph of you in a bar already. Look, this was your idea, John. It's up to you.
You've seen all of them. Anything you like?
You know what? Let's go for the obvious one. Because let's face it, this is what they should have. It just seems right.
It's an important decision, I know.
This one.
Wonderful. That will be simply perfect. You know, I wish I had the Congo River, but they require grass skirts. I couldn't afford them. It's just so exotic. You stay there. Make a pose that you feel comfortable with.
Well, this is dignified.
Try to enjoy it.
I think I'd rather be cleaning the outhouse.
Be quiet.
Thought you were a cowboy, not a poser.
Oh, no. I'm a poser. I learned from the best.
That is true.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, God.
Excellent. Wonderful. You've done this before.
I mean, maybe.
That might be the one.
I love how awkward the two of them are.
Lovely. Very good.
The two of us just awkwardly standing here is very good.
Quite a pose.
Okay, I think I know which one I want, though.
I think you've covered all the permutations. Is there a pose you were happy with?
Just give me a moment, damn it. I gotta scroll back to it. Yeah, I think this one.
You'll have this portrait forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. We'll go with that.
John.
How's this?
Bravo!
And now I'm blind.
Now, give me a minute. I'm going to develop this for you. Wait here.
Take your time. What?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Tough guy. Gunslinger.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I just posed.
Shut up. You know, you're not very nice to me.
Oh, I'm nicer than you deserve.
True.
Here. Came out beautifully.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, look at that face on you.
Be quiet. What do I owe you?
$5.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll see you again.
Oh, yes. He'll probably come in for a pose. He seemed to enjoy himself. Bye now.
What
These
shall we
two.
do now?
There is one thing I hadn't done. I've never been to see one of them moving picture shows.
Never?
No.
Well, come on. Let's go do that.
You sure?
Of course. It's the marvel of the age.
I love marvels.
Okay, good. Well, let's go.
Thank you. It's real fine doing normal things. Come on, John. I'm excited to see it now.
I like how we're just essentially going on a date.
Come in.
Thank you.
It's very much like when you were in Saint Denis with Arthur and Mary.
What's playing?
Something called Sketching for Sweetheart, I think.
Oh, hello. Something wrong? You're staring at me.
2 tickets, please.
I just want tickets.
For Sweetheart.
That'll be 50 cents, please.
Okay. What's it about?
I have no idea.
Charming. Quite the salesman.
Thank you again.
Come on in. A mystery awaits.
Sketching for Sweethearts, aka Avatar. Yeah, exactly. It's the Avatar of its age.
It's just incredible. It's like they're really there.
Hey, I'm trying to watch this.
John Marston.
John is one of those guys.
What are you doing with that arm?
I thought you might be cold.
John.
That's women for you.
Don't you dare, John Marston.
What? I'm watching.
Please.
We're gonna get kicked out yet.
Looks so real.
It's not.
Don't be such a sour puss. Stop it.
Piece of work.
Really? Oh my. Is it over?
I think so. Come on.
I mean, that was a hell of a thing. Actually kind of enjoyed that one.
All right. We better
As dark as it got.
Oh, we never get out. The farm will be fine.
The farm. I love hearing that.
Let's go down to the lake for a minute.
The lake?
Sure.
Why, you finally gonna drown yourself?
In a manner of speaking, I guess I am. Happily so.
You're acting real strange.
No, I'm not. Come on.
Yeah, if it really wants to be like Avatar in another 20, 50 years, there will be a sequel to Sketching for Spirits.
Oh, he's even worse.
Let me help you in.
Like I said, mighty strange.
I like to row.
Since when? You can hardly swim.
I don't plan on capsizing.
I wonder whose boat this is.
It don't matter. We'll have it back.
I hope they don't think we're...
They won't think anything. They'll think we're borrowing it.
I hope it don't got leaks or nothing.
She's seaworthy, okay? Relax. Look around.
All I can see is a strange man rowing. I thought it was John Marston, but now I suspect he's been replaced with an imposter.
Don't look at me. Look at the sky. The water.
It is mighty pretty.
Ain't it pretty?
See, he agrees. Is this John's way of showing how serious he is about that?
John, you can't tease me like that.
Like, is this showing how serious he is about this proposal? Woman, I risked drowning for you.
Will you marry me?
Get up, I am married to you.
No, I mean proper. In front of God.
You serious?
I got this ring. I've had it for a long time. Take it.
You serious?
It would make me very happy if you would...
We've lived a lot of lives.
Let's just live this one from now on. You and me, Jack, a family, by law.
John, I didn't know it mattered to you.
It didn't. But now it does. If you think this is dumb...
Random snake.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, you silly man, and kiss me.
It just really sucks knowing that this does not end well. This is like, no, this is great, and then they live happily ever after, and they die, like, in their beds at age 90 or something. No, unfortunately not. I wish that were the case, but no. Now we're gonna have a big highfalutin wedding! Yeehaw. Press that door's lad. God damn, this game is pretty. It just hits me every time. Bronze? You mean I botched my proposal that badly? Oh. Looks nice. Like it. Cock-a-doodle-doo, motherfuckers! American Venom. With a name like that, I can't help but think that's gonna be something serious. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Even though my house is like right there, I'm gonna ride out here and set up camp because I don't know if there's any spot in there I can cook. I'm something serious. Only sometimes. Also, hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream, Alterius. Welcome back to Serious Business. I think you've arrived at a good time, because I'm pretty sure, like, if this coming up isn't the last mission with a name like that, then I've got to be close now. It's super duper serial, you guys. That's why I'm just stuffing my face full of food. I gotta get to my fighting weight. By which I mean I just gotta max out my cores. Because I figure, you know, a couple of things. Number one, because the mission is called American Venom, I feel like it's going to be pretty rough. And the way this game works is we had this sweet little moment where John basically went on a date with Abigail and proposed to her. And, you know, it was all nice and sweet. And the way that this game works is something horrible is probably going to happen now, so, you know, let's go investigate, shall we? I was kind of wishing the journal updated, but that might not happen. Oh well, whatever. Let's just go see what's going on. Switch over to my fancy custom outfit. And maybe he just put the knife in the fire to heat it up, to grill the thing a bit faster. I mean, it's got engravings on it, so it probably leaves quite an interesting charm mark on it. That's what you call some fancy outdoor cooking. It's the good stuff. Leap! Alright, so what's gonna happen now? Am I gonna stroll in and, you know, the Skinners set fire on the house while we're eating- set fire to the house while we're eating breakfast? Is Micah gonna come down from the chimney or something, like some sort of shitty murderous Santa Claus? It ain't even Christmas, for God's sake.
Men used to travel all across Europe to eat his remarkable apples. Inside, he missed the dragons almost as much as they gave him nightmares. He and Princess Brea raised
I'm just gonna hide over here and listen to the story.
Never knew that their father had once been the bravest warrior in the world. The end.
Here's John just lurking in the background. It's just like, hey. Hey. Telling stories.
I love it. I truly love it. Abigail, dear, what's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Away with you, you no-good parasite. You cook.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
John, come out here.
Last time Charles said that, Uncle was nearly scalped, so...
Hey, John. Abigail.
Sadie.
Charles. I found him. I found Micah.
No.
I got a lead. One of his boys wanted for murdering a woman. Been seen drinking in Strawberry. If we can get to him, he'll lead us to Micah. But I gotta go now. You coming?
No. He's not coming.
I will.
That's your business. His business is here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll ride with you.
No, I'm begging you. No! You'd risk all this? For what? For Micah?
All this wouldn't exist if it weren't for Arthur, Sadie, and all the folks as fell. If I let him go, this place ain't no more real than one of Jack's dragons.
I'm begging you.
And I'm begging you to understand. This is it. This is...
Please.
Please try to... I ain't got no other choice. Keep an eye on the place for me.
Of course.
Please.
Let's go kill this son of a bitch then.
I mean, things were good with his wife for a little bit, and then... no. Hey, I gotta go kill one of the most dangerous men in the West. I'll see ya, maybe.
Cleet.
Which one was Cleet? The big one or the little one?
The one with the rat face.
My memory is they both had rat faces.
The little bastard with the rat face then.
Yeah, he'll talk.
You're damn right he will. We owe this to Arthur.
You think Arthur cared about revenge? I'm not so sure. Especially not at the end.
He cared about stopping Micah, and that's what we're doing.
I hear you're taking bounties now.
And I hear you're building houses.
Mm-hmm. When I'm not killing old friends.
Hell, nowadays I'm almost always killing old friends. Old friends and new. Ain't that right, John?
Seems that way.
You interested in bounty hunting, Charles? My last assistant was put out to pasture.
No, that work ain't for me. I think I might get out of here. Go north. Canada. Find a woman. Start a family, if I can. I see how that life... well, I'd like to try it.
Wait, John. You've given him the family bug.
I thought we would have inspired him to a life of celibacy and isolation.
You know, I've been thinking I might get out of here too. Down South America, maybe? It's wild, but less mean, I guess. I'd run protection for a gold mine, or take up with a handsome revolutionary. I don't know. Something. See something else, at least.
That all sounds good.
Yeah, it all sounds real fine. But we got some business to take care of first.
It's like there's some kind of low-lying tension between Sadie and Charles, and they're trying to get as far away from each other as possible. Either they just really love, or they really hate each other, one or the other. And Charles will just go as far north as he can, and Sadie will just go as far south as she can. And never the two shall meet. And it's nice to see that Sadie has bigger plans than just dying in a gunfight, at least.
Then we find him.
This is kind of ironic, seeing as how the first time we see Micah after the shitstorm up north is...
Charles, you take the other side of the river. I'll stay on this one. If we meet in the middle, we would have covered most of the town.
If he's here, we'll get him.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, one of the first times to really interact with Micah is when you break him out of this goddamn jail and he murders half the town.
Cleet! Hey, Cleet!
That was fast.
Been a while. Stop that man! He's wanted for murder!
Hey, stop! I'll head him off!
Can't escape us, Cleet! Ain't no point in trying.
Move! Come here, friend! Run! He got past!
Hello, Cleet. Remember
That lady don't give a shit.
Joe, you gonna take a turn?
Hey, we're all buddies, ain't we?
Sure, Sadie. With pleasure. Now, where's Micah?
Micah, I ain't seen you. No.
I feel like you're lying, Cleet.
Tell me.
I feel like you're gonna tell me, Cleet. Nope, don't wanna.
Hey, 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 hey!
Anything short of killing will do.
Wait, Micah! Where?
Wait. Oh.
You're gonna talk, or?
I ain't seen him. We fell out.
You know what? I'm bored of this. Let's hang the bastard.
What?
Good idea.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Bring him up to the gallows.
Ah, no, stop it!
Come on!
John, bring him here.
He's kind of resisting.
Move it! Keep moving.
Stop, lady, stay away.
You heard the lady. Get up there.
Listen to me.
Move.
Hold on. No.
Climb.
Come here, you bastard. Move it. Come on, move. Here, I want you stood right here.
Wow, they got a noose ready and everything.
All right, string the no-good murdering bastard up.
I'm sure we could talk reasonable.
Oh wait, there we go.
Let's try this again. Where's Mike?
There's one way to interrogate someone.
Where's Mike?
I already told you I ain't seen him.
You lie.
It ain't my fault. He tried to kill me.
Where's Micah?
Talk, or I'll pull this lever.
Talk.
No.
Yeah, I'm going beside you.
Come on.
Get back, all you.
Stop! Wait. He's up in the mountains. I think he's up in Mount Hagen. Got a whole gang now. Bad man. Doing bad things. I tried to stop him from murdering that little girl. We fell out. Honest. Please, I'm one of the good guys.
Hang him.
No. There ain't no need.
For the family.
Do it. The bastard deserves it.
Yeah, screw it.
Thank you.
Well done.
Come on. A little rat said Mount Hagen.
I was just gonna let him lie, but then I was like, you know what? If this bastard ran with, Micah, maybe he drew the line at killing a kid, but no doubt there was a lot of other Horde stuff he did for the last 8 years. It seems like it's only recently he fell out. So you know what, the hell with him. Anyway, before I finish the second part of this, because I know it's going to taste so sweet if we end up putting this guy down, let's break out a little bit of the old whiskey, shall we? Still a bit early in the day to be drinking, but we'll pour one out. I want one on hand as soon as he goes down.
It's a long ride.
Well, if we're going to Mount Hagen.
Let's finish this.
I think it was this one?
Micah, we're
Nope. That's the fancy one. This one. There we go. Got Arthur's hat and everything. Break out my good guns. Yes, pulling out the big whiskey guns. Have a little sip of courage. Another example of closing by return. The mountains is where we started, the mountains is where we're gonna end.
ready? This pass will take us up into the high mountains.
Lead the way.
There's an old watchtower up there. You might be using for a camp.
There. Swap over to John's default thing. Whoa!
There must be a sniper. Get in cover, quick!
You alive, Charles?
Just John, be careful. Where is this bastard?
I'd rather Charles not die.
We gotta get closer to him. We'll move up.
No, we don't. Hi, friend. Damn, I'm bad at this. There we go.
You got it. Okay, let's go back to Charles. Hey, you're okay. You're okay.
I will be. Go on. Go on now. Move fast. They'll come down that hill and kill us all.
Come on, John.
I don't want to leave him.
Hey, they know we're coming now. I will be fine. I'll follow you up. I just can't move fast.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Shit.
Swear to God, if either of these two die during this, I'm not going to be happy. Bring up the Litchfield.
Yep, there's more.
I thought she was just agreeing with me. If you're riding with Micah Bell, you're a fool. Yep.
It's not big enough. Knock her out with 10, 20 guys. Keep climbing until we find that power Charles talked about.
Ah, fuck. There.
Micah Bell is gonna get a bullet!
You pathetic bastards!
There we go.
Let's do this!
Where are you two, you sons of bitches? Only fools rush in, Sadie.
Get your hands off her!
Oh, no, you don't, you bastard. She's got a knife in the guts. Charles has been shot.
You don't look too fine.
Come on.
You're bleeding pretty bad.
Ain't nothing.
You should sit down.
I'm fine.
You're dying.
I'll be fine.
Just sit. It's okay.
I ain't dying. I ain't.
Damn well better not.
I ain't dying. Just go get him. I'll be fine. I just need to rest.
Okay. Charles, stay with her.
Charles, you worry about yourself. I'll be up there
Look who it is.
in a minute.
Ain't you got a habit of just showing up?
Well, I got something to take care of, sure.
Just you left, is it?
Yeah. Just me. I was kind of hoping I could kill you.
Likewise.
That was Joe. We gotta be close.
My friend, I believe you are on top of my head.
Now, John. Go.
It's John. Understand my gun.
Oh, I've only got the one gun. Shame. Also, I love that it's just a remix of John's theme is playing.
I'm gonna be the one to put you in the ground.
Would you assholes stop knocking that hat off? I need it. If I'm doing this, I'm doing it right, damn it.
Micah Bell. I'm just here for Micah Bell. You're riding with the turncoat.
Got a lot of range on those revolvers. You assholes don't know when to quit, do you? Kill every last one of you, I gotta. Every godforsaken one of you. Judicious use of Deadeye! Figures a goddamn troll like him be living in the mountains.
Micah! Shit! Micah!
Really? I knew one of you assholes was still here. Hello, friend! Goodbye, friend. Hey, Micah! But there can't be too many places he can be. Just hiding in the cave somewhere like the goddamn monster that he is. I'm coming for you! Hey look, there's a rat!
If you're here, come up!
Hello, Scarface.
Hey look, there's another rat!
Did you miss me?
Not much.
Been a few years.
You didn't age well.
How's that, whore of yours?
She's good. Didn't reckon I should waste my time killing you. But I felt different.
So it seems. Well, maybe after all this is over, I'll go pay her a call. And the boy.
Whatever you say.
I got more men coming, John! You should run away!
I look forward to...
Well, what?
Try that again, won't you? Almost got you there! Thought I had you!
What I'm getting out of this is he's apparently fast enough that he can counteract Deadeye?
I got on! It's just here! Come take a look!
Hi, Sandy. Don't die, please.
Come on now, Micah. At least die like a man.
Hellfire. It's just like old times.
Come on. You turn around and start walking.
You got me! Just like old times. All manner of folk paying social calls.
Hello, son.
Hello, Dutch. What the fuck are you doing here?
Mrs. Adler. It's been quite a while.
Now, John. Now, what were you saying?
What are you doing here, Dutch?
Same as you, I suppose.
Dutch and I are teaming up once more. We got money. We got dreams. Join us, John. Join us.
You do remember what happened last time, Dutch.
Now, I can't do
You trusted this bastard.
Dutch. Dutch, come on now.
You shot at me, son.
You started it.
You betrayed me.
I could say the same as you.
I was trying to do my best. You just cared for yourself.
I think differently.
Join us. Join us, John.
Join the dark side.
Let it go! She ain't well.
I don't want to kill you, John.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
Arthur's been dead a long time. This is a new century.
Dutch. Dutch. We all did our best for you. Ain't our fault. Things turned out the way they did. Dutch, killing me won't solve nothing.
Put down your gun, Marston!
Say something, Dutch. Say something!
I ain't got too much to say no more.
There we go, Dutch. That's a little better.
You shot me. You you shot me pretty good.
Right through the fucking head. You're looking pretty good with for a man with 6 bullets in his head.
Thank you.
I'll drink to that. Bye. See you in 4 years.
You okay?
Fine.
You're crazy.
I hope so. Help me up.
Let's go get Charles.
There's money. Lots of money. In the cabin. It's Blackwater.
I'll go see.
Hurry up. I got a wedding I want to go to.
The fabled Blackwater score. I mean, if it's all of it, that's like $150,000 in early 1900s money. That'll pay off, you dead.
Jack, Uncle, come out here!
Got a woman in need of assistance. I mean, Charles too, I guess, but she got shanked, so...
It's over, Abigail. It's all over.
Bet you that's a warm hug. That's a thick coat.
I'm going to where the sun burns and the heat stays and come and lay by my side. Right here.
And there it is.
To where the river turns.
The actual end of the game.
God is never rushed, come and lay by my side. Right here. Red, I love you and the world.
Nice tune.
It seemed to make sense when Brother Santo said, oh, one more run.
Thank you, Rolls.
Gonna be enough.
I've been playing this since pretty much the week it came out, so I've been playing this for nearly 2 years, and I've finally pretty much done everything in it. Oh god.
Right here.
What an emotional roller coaster this was. I still feel like... Oh, hey, look at this.
I can't stay no more. Come and lay by my side. Right here. Red, I need you.
That's nice.
When I see you behind the glass, I forget that I'm in the cage.
Yeah, I still feel like the first game had more of an impact on me than this one, and I think that's just largely because the first game just came out of nowhere. I expected this to be good. And there were a few issues I had with this. There were a few weird glitches and stuff that happens, and like certain mission structures were kind of fucked up.
Stay no more. Come and lay by my side, right here. Red, I love you and the world.
Like a lot of the missions were really fun and exciting, but there's a good number of missions that were just straight up padding. I know they were, but just the total package, the overall game was... And as much as I loved John Marston as a character, I kinda like Arthur more now. Like, he was such an interesting person to play as. Which, I mean, if I was the type of person to play as a horrible monster, then maybe I wouldn't feel the same way. But like, High Honor Arthur is one of the more interesting characters I've seen in video games. I've been living too fast, I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. This big old world sure got me running round. This is a shockingly fitting song for this game. Oh, nice. Sadie doing her damnedest to dance with her guts hanging out. This is the most animated I've seen Charles ever. Going to enjoy the rest of my muffin now. But I'm glad that at least Charles and Sadie seem like they got out of it. Now, so did Tilly and Mary Beth and Swanson. But all things considered, Charles and Sadie were two that were probably the most likely to die horribly somehow, and I like that the both of them seem to get happy endings. Charles is gonna go start a family, and he's gonna, you know, Sadie's gonna go on like an adventure, and what's happening here? Oh, is that Ross? Is that Agent Fordham? Nice brief cameo by Agent Fordham. Desert plain, I have seen so much pain. Now I see. Well, I guess that probably explains how Ross finds John after. No good deed goes unpunished after all. Although I suppose this is why Ross figures getting John to do his dirty work is probably a good idea. Because he's got a way to put a leash on him, and he knows that John is sturdy enough to take out Micah. And if he can take out Micah, then he can go after everybody else. It seems like that's the recurring theme in these two games. It's like your past will come back to haunt you no matter what you do. Damn shame, but there we are. On you go, Charles. Come on up to Canada.
battled hard, the war is won. You did your worst, you tried your best. Now it's time to rest. Now it's time to rest.
We're in Saint Denis. I guess we're just going to get a world tour now of all the places we've been. Maybe see a few more familiar faces. See, I'd like to think that the thing that most fans believe is the way all this ends. I'd like to believe that it's true. That Jack eventually is able to settle down and avoid becoming an outlaw like his father, and, you know, things end up well for him. Because at the very least, that means all the hard work that people like Arthur and John and Abigail and all of them had some kind of point in the end. Hey, look, it's Mary Beth. Furiously riding away. Diving headlong into her trashy romance novels. Good on her. It's like I hope the whole thing with Ross chasing down members of the gang means that the people like Swanson and Mary Beth and Tilly and Pearson, the ones who weren't like active combatants, he leaves them alone. Because it would really suck, is like in between, it's like, you know, John had to hunt down the rest of them before he went after Bill. But then maybe that's why they explicitly stated that Sadie and Charles completely leave the country. Because then they could be like, well, there's not really any way Ross can get to the two of them now, and they would be the only other two people who are all that dangerous out of the people remaining. I mean, hell, I think the implication in the first game is that Ross never would have gone after Javier if not for the fact that Bill ran to Mexico. Because Javier had probably already left the country by this point. Javier, the poor bastard. When John said that Dutch's fall hit him real hard, he wasn't kidding. Yeah, that's Fordham. That's definitely Fordham. This is people called the Bureau in the first game, or fans of the game called the Bureau in the first game, the MIB, the Men in Bowlers. That's a horrible time for the controller to disconnect. Of course, I haven't been touching it in a while, so I do have it set for that. Oh look, it's that train where my train bridge where my horse died all the time because I kept trying to rob the train on that bridge. Got a lot of terrible memories of that bridge. Damn, now that I got this done, what's the other thing I'm going to start streaming? I say that as if I don't know. I need to finish Resident Evil 2. I mean, the third one came out not too long ago, the remake. Yesterday, I believe. I got a lot of catching up to do. And Christ, I haven't played Long Dark since January, and I told myself I was going to finish story mode in that this time. There's still things to do. Hey, look, it's Tilly. And then they just briefly flash to Saint Denis prison, and there's Anthony Foreman still hanging out in the jail cell. Tilly goes there on the daily basis to laugh her ass off at him. I gotta say though, as much as I love this game, I am glad I'm done, because oh my god. Especially when we got to the tail end of Arthur's section of the game, because I was feeling fatigued, as if I had been put through a ringer by the time I got to the end of Arthur's part. It's like the game took me around a back alley and beat the shit out of me for my pocket change. Because it's like Grimshaw just randomly gets murdered by Micah, and I'm like, oh no, man, I liked her. And then the horse dies, and I'm nearly in tears, and then Arthur dies, and I'm just emotionally wrecked. Way to go, game. Somehow managed to top the gut punch from the first one. Ah, it's Pearson. I'm glad he seems to be doing well. He was feeding my hair tonic addiction. Hail, hell, the gang's all here. Although he's also got a shop just down the street from where Sean died, so that must feel weird for him. And that's something to think about, you know? That moment where we were ambushed in Rhodes and Sean was killed. I mean, of course, narratively speaking. Oh, look at them questioning folk again. I think they're in Blackwater now, too. But yeah, narratively speaking, of course, you know, it was only ever going to play out the way it did, but just think of, like, the random chance, right? Like, all the people who were in Rhodes for that gunfight was friggin' Micah, Arthur, Bill, and Sean. And Sean's the one who got killed. If any one of the other three were the ones that died, the events of both games from that point on would have either never happened or would have been drastically different. Because if Micah died, the gang probably still would have fallen apart, but nowhere near as bad as it did, I would think. If Arthur died, then everything would have gone to shit immediately. And if Bill died, then there wouldn't have been much reason for John to have to do most of the shit he did in the first game, so. Alternate universes. I was wondering if I was supposed to recognize those people, but I think that might actually be the Downs. The boy looks like he's older, obviously, but I think that might have been Mrs. Downs. Seems like they've made something of themselves, thankfully. You know what I want to do now, right? I want to, like, go back and just play the game up until the point where I think I've said this before. Like, because I think what you can do is I think you can break Sean out of Blackwater, but not rescue Micah? So I think I'd like to play up to that point and then just hang out in that one section of the game forever. As much as the gang that's still alive are still there, everyone's hanging out. Micah's locked up in a fucking prison somewhere. It's great. The only person who'd probably be worse off is Sadie, because she's basically suffering from severe PTSD at that point in the game, but... well, that and John is a horrible husband and father, I guess, but... you know what? There's never any specific point where things are at their best. Let's put it that way. Except for maybe now, I guess, because they get some years of relative bliss before John gets commandeered by the government. You know, something a lot of photographers that have been doing lately, seeing as how most people are stuck inside nowadays, is they've actually been running around in, well, other games too, but this game in particular, and like just going around finding great shots with the camera mode and stuff. Because it's like, you know, they can't get out and really hone their craft anymore, so they're using outlets like this to at the very least keep themselves sharp, and I think that's cool. Because, I mean, just with the camera alone, this game had a fairly robust photography mini-game kind of thing. But then when they added the camera mode, where you can actually add different filters and pan around and stuff, it just gives you so many more options. And I think that's cool. Godspeed, you poor bastard. Oh, it's Mary. Mary Linton. It's nice to see that just Charles and John aren't the only people who know where Arthur is. I think the implication might be the fact that, because Arthur's grave does look different depending on what your honor was when you die, and the inscription in the grave is different too. I think they're both from the same Bible verse, but they're from different parts. One more fitting for an honorable version of Arthur, one more fitting for a dishonorable one. But I think the implication is that for High Honor Arthur, his grave looks so much nicer, because it's pretty bare otherwise. But I think the implication is that his grave looks so much nicer because all the people he's helped through his life actually regularly visit the grave, because a lot of flowers were planted there, but there was a bundle that looks like it was recently dropped by somebody. Maybe Mary. So that's a nice touch. I like that. Like, there's actual clear and obvious gains to not being a horrible asshole in the game, and that's nice. But yeah, no, that is cool. I'm glad that, like, you know, I'm a bit of an amateur photographer myself, or at least I used to be. I don't do it so much anymore. But I like that there's ways that people can still do the thing that they love, even though that they're basically stuck indoors. It's good. It's good. Oh shit, they found us. I mean, that was a foregone conclusion, but... Fordham. I seem to recall Fordham actually being a nice guy, though. Like, he seems genuinely grateful for John tracking down the rest of the gang in the first game. I don't know if he's there during the horrid final mission. He probably is, because, you know, gotta do his job, but at the very least, he's a more pleasant man to deal with. I realize I'm talking over most of the music in the end credits, but another thing I really like about this game is the soundtrack, because I know the soundtrack in the first game was great too. But, there's this one guy, who did a large chunk of the soundtrack for the first game. I think his name was Woody something. Woody Jackson, that's it. And it was Woody Jackson and Bill Elms mostly in the first game. Now, Bill Elms doesn't seem like he's got anything to do with this one. I'm not sure why that is. I don't really know much about the man anyway. But the thing I like about it is that this does have a very distinct sound in comparison to the first game. But it does have a lot of cues and nods to the first game whenever John is around. You know, like the triumphant rendition of his theme there when we ran after Micah. Which is great. It's like the little touches like that is what made this such a good experience. Again, like I said, it's not perfect. There were a lot of issues with the game. But it was one of those cases where all the good thoroughly outweighed the bad. And this is definitely one of my favorite games now. For the story, if nothing else. I might honestly at some point go back and if not replay the entire game, then replay all the missions in order, because I think you still get all the story if you do that. And the perfectionist in me wants to get gold medals on all the missions, so I'll have to do that too, I guess. Probably skip what's left of the credits now, but I don't know, I just feel like letting them roll, because we get all these little things here. Like Random Corpse, for example. That and these folks worked real damn hard on this thing, so it's just as well to actually let the credits roll. See, there's a fellow there called Hamish Brown, and then that reminds me of Hamish in the game, and that makes me real sad. James Tex Texiera. That's a rather appropriate name considering this. Is that Rain's Fall? Yeah, it is. You poor bastard, you. Watching an eagle fly, how appropriate. Ah, the cast. Dutch Vanderlyn, an outlaw. Arthur Morgan, his most trusted senior gun. John Marston, a somewhat wayward protege. John's common-law wife, former soldier, expert hunter and fighter. Uncle, a panderer and degenerate. Announcer of public hangings. Black Belle, a notorious lady gunslinger. Charlotte Balfour, widow and aspiring outdoorswoman. Edgar Ross, up-and-coming detective. Hamish Sinclair, war veteran. Hamish, another Hamish, guard of Braithwaite Manor. Man on chamber pot. A Sisyphean warrior. Okay. I discovered afterwards that I think that might be, the man on chamber pot. Every time you go into the the hotel in Valentine, you hear someone screaming. I think that's a guy who's horribly constipated. The Lobos, Laramies, Lemoyne Raiders, Murphy Brood, O'Driscoll, Skinners, Cast of Red Dead Online. Bonnie McFarlane, a rancher. See, the question I have is where would they go from here if they were to do another one? And considering the scads of money this made, I'm assuming there's going to be another. I mean, they could probably try to follow Jack again, but we're starting to get a bit outside the realm of the Old West then, aren't we? It'd probably be pretty neat if we got a game that went further back and like we saw Dutch and Hosea when they were younger, maybe. Like maybe when they first started the gang. Alternatively, they can go back to the cast from Red Dead Revolver and start, you know, telling our story involving Red Harlow. Their bounty hunting epic, perhaps. Alternatively, it might also be nice if they, seeing as how both... If they wanted to do something really different, seeing as how both Charles and Sadie have left and gone to, well, you know, Charles has gone up to Canada, Sadie's gone all the way to South America. It'd be kind of interesting if we followed them and saw what they were going to be up to. Like having a game starring one of them, or hell, just like half it up with both of them. Oh yeah, no, it's insane the number of people that worked on this, because there are so many voiced characters, even non-name ones, and everybody had, it seems like everybody had a separate motion capture actor. And they also had so many musicians and singers who did things. Because I think the cover of Cruel, Cruel World that we heard at the end credits here, I think that was done specifically for this game. And of course they had to record all the campfire songs. The one thing that actually kind of aggravates me about the soundtrack for this game that I bought is that the campfire songs aren't in it. I would love if they were there. Like, you know, for example, the song that John, Uncle, and Charles were singing when they got piss-loaded drunk when I was streaming earlier. Yeah, look at all these musicians who were involved in this. They had a full orchestra do the friggin' soundtrack for this. Which again is just... I don't know, I've said it several times, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, is that for me, one of the things that really makes or breaks a game is the soundtrack. Now, I don't care if it's like licensed music with lyrics, or if it's just like random background music. If they have the music that fits the mood of what's happening, yes, thank you, Molly Rogers. This game is the crowning achievement for violists. Good point. But like, to me, it's always seemed like the the soundtrack of a game should give you some kind of, like, it should instill in you some kind of, like, feeling that you're supposed to be feeling while you're doing this shit. And I keep going back to it, but the one that's first instilled in me the idea that, yeah, that is what a video game soundtrack should do is Super Castlevania. Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. Because that soundtrack was perfectly tailored to everything that happened in that game, in my opinion. And this game is much the same, because the actual track that I actually replayed before I started streaming Red Dead Redemption, the title song, that plays during Arthur's last stand at the end of his section of the game, and it perfectly fits everything that happens. The fact that a really, really triumphant version of John's theme plays when he hunts down Micah, and I think it actually plays earlier than that. I think it plays when John... That's a poor time for you to shut off, controller. I think it plays when John finally, quote-unquote, gets back in the saddle when he attacks the Laramie gang. And of course, that just reminds me of the lovely bit where they recreate the cover, the box art for the first game, at the end of that mission when John blows that guy's head off with a sawn-off shotgun. Oh, this game. There's so many callbacks, or I suppose in this case it'd be call forwards to the first game. The fact that it gave so much more characterization to guys like Bill and Javier, and even Dutch. Like, cause Dutch is only in the first game for maybe all of 10 minutes grand total, but he leaves such an impact. And I felt, I mean, he was quite clearly mad, though he was nowhere near as bombastic as he was in this game. But you kind of felt bad for him. And I like that this game kind of throws that into question, because in the first game you're like, okay, so this is a guy who might have been well-meaning, but then just kind of went crazy after a while. But in this game, they start calling into question whether he was a good man in the first place, and it's like, oh, okay, maybe he always was crazy and manipulative. Like, he's redeemed himself a little bit in my eyes when he shot Micah, but I wanted him dead when he left Arthur for dead. And what he did to Eagle Flaws, man.
All right, John Marston. Since you bought this millstone around our necks, we'd better try and keep this place going.
I paid our debts with that money. I
don't want to talk about that money. And no more of that...
It's over, Abigail.
I'm sure.
I mean, for now.
Work on this ranch you own, and raising your boy.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you being sarcastic, John Marston?
Me? Never.
Good.
Anyway, I thought you liked this
Never
place.
started a cast in my life.
No, John, I don't like it. I love it. It's home.
You okay, Mrs. Marston?
Sure, but... Jack... I worry for him so.
Well, maybe you should worry about me.
Shit.
Oh god, what a fool I am. So, wait, is there still one mission left to do? Jesus Christ, how long is this game? What's going on over here? Who is this? Mantelpiece looks like the mantelpiece looks like a nice place to put the squirrel. I'm going to save this in a separate thing, just so I can, you know, go back and kill Micah all over again if I want to. This fucking squirrel. This squirrel thing is the last thing I need to do, isn't it? The final 1% is me putting this squirrel on the mantle.
Good boy, Rufus. So, we finally made this family honest, son.
What is that?
It's art.
Oh. That's what they call it.
So that up there is not the picture I took. What's happening now? Is there like a special thing for getting 100%? Is that the last thing I do in this game? Hi, Arthur.
Guess we're just about done, my friend.
Can I... Holy shit. I have 21 grand. Well, there was a lot of money there, I guess. Okay, so can I just say how fucking stupid and hilarious it is that the final thing that led me to this point, this lovely emotional moment at Arthur's grave, was not killing Micah and finishing the game, it was putting an ugly scroll statue on my mantelpiece. That's... well... just when I think Red Dead Redemption 2 can't surprise me anymore, it surprises me. Goddamn, game. Goddamn. Watch now, I'm gonna do this, and that's exactly it. That's the thing. That's the 100% completion. Yep. And I don't think I would have been able to do that until after the credits, because it didn't pop up before. I don't know, this game was weird. Alright, let's take a look at the journal. And then that'll be it. Abigail and Jack came back. All of my life suddenly makes some kind of sense. If only I could pay off these damn debts. And if only I could have been a different man all these years. I wasted being a fool. That damn squirrel. It looks like John wrote this in the book so hard he probably broke a couple of pencils. I'm getting married! She thinks I'm a real fool, and she's right. Only she don't know quite why I am a fool. We got married, and we danced, and Uncle made us laugh, and Jack seemed real happy. Sadie left after she fixed herself up. Charles went off hunting something or other, as I knew he would. Uncle ain't going anywhere. Saul Dutch damn near broke my heart again after all this time. Wanted to kill him, but I didn't. Saw Micah and was never gladder to see a man die. I'll second that emotion. Whatever peace and happiness I can find in this world, I know it's a better place with him out of it. Guess we're just about done, my friend. It's been quite a journey. Damn straight. Also, that drawing right there is probably the best that John has pulled off. I feel like he really took his time with this one. Well, there's the sunset, like Arthur always wanted to see in his last moments. I mean, he saw the sunrise, but Charles buried him so he could face the sunset anyway. Anyway. Oh my god. I'm surprised there wasn't... I'm surprised there wasn't a drawing of the goddamn scroll at the end of the book. Like, right after the grave, or maybe John draws it down next to the grave and he's like, finally, I'm done. Anyway. Let me switch over to the... Okay. I'm probably remarkably red in the face because, well, A, whiskey, and B, just yelling about frigging squirrels. Frigging ugly, ugly squirrels. And again, I don't think there was any way I could have done that before finishing the game, so maybe that is the last thing you had to do. I'm going to eat this last piece of muffin. Just going to loudly chew now. I don't think it's coming through on the mic, so we're fine. And we're gonna have this last bit of whiskey. Ooh. That was probably meant for more sipping, but there we are. Yes, I definitely earned it. Anyway, so that's going to be it for Red Dead Redemption. That's it, I'm done. It's all finished. All of it. Goddamn scroll included. Well, except for I'm probably going to go back and try to gold medal all the missions and stuff like that, but I'm done streaming it. That's it. We're finished. So, I'll be back again sometime tomorrow, of course, with Retro Sunday. We're going to do some more Circle of the Moon, see if I can get closer to finishing that. And, yeah. After that, once I start streaming again, because I'm probably going to take a day or two and not... Oh, there's the cat. I'm going to take a day or two because I've been streaming for like 4 days in a row. And, yeah, we'll probably focus on finishing Resident Evil 2. Yeah, that'll probably be the next one on the list. So, if you happen to stop by and watch, like you Rolls and you Alterius, well, thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully I'll see you fine folks again. And until then, which is probably going to be tomorrow, like I said, I will see you later. So I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great day. And may all your days be filled with ugly scroll statues.